Greetings. I am Jim, and I am playing City Skylines. I went out for a little bit today, amongst the humans. It was amazing. I am fully vaccinated as of yesterday, and this is going to take some getting used to, trying to figure out how to life again in that way. It's gonna be very strange. Yeah, I'm going to try to sort of ease back into it and see what happens. But I figured, so I finally finished editing all the videos and crap that I needed to do today and just sent those in. And so after the last few days of, cobbling various shows together and doing stuff, I'm taking a quick breather of a sorts. I'm doing this, and figured I'd dive in, do a little bit of city building. I don't have as much time at this point as I would have if I'd done this earlier in the day. But earlier in the day, I was editing videos, so there we are. Hi, Prax. Hi. This is a very strange time. But I'm incredibly happy though that I actually was able to go out. I went into a pizza place and I ordered a thing that was triangular, and then I took it away with me. And there were people. Not many people, but there were people. It was amazing. Anyway. Electricity! Electricity moves from building to building if they are close to each other? Yes, just like in real life. Wait. No, never mind. So didn't get to do this yesterday, so I figured I'd go ahead and take a stab at doing this, at least for a little while today, before I have to do various other things tonight. By various other things, I mean, I just talking to a friend tonight. Oh, okay. Apparently this is a place where there are buildings. That's good to know. Yes. Trying to remember how all of this, what was going on. Oh dear. I tried to leave myself several messages last time, didn't I? I'm remembering now. There were like things that I needed my future self to remember to do. And now that I am that future self, I have utterly neglected to go back and look at whatever it was, whatever messages I left for myself. But I'm pretty sure I did. I said something toward the end of the last stream about this. I wonder if there is... I wonder. What does this do? Oh, it's the shows us the underground, and also for some reason gives us the bulldozer. Strange, very strange. All right, I built this other inlet that I don't know if that helped or not last time. Maybe it did. What do we have going on over here? That I think is a recycling plant. That's where the blimps come from. What am I doing? I need to figure out what I'm doing. That would probably be helpful if I figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Time to figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to cheat. Aren't you cheating already? Yes, that's correct. Wait for it. Let's do this over here. Hang on. Let me see what I'm doing. Yes, more roads! Hi! I'm actually in the process of trying to remember what the cryptic message was that I left myself last time. Because I seem to remember that I left myself a cryptic message toward the end of the last thing. And, Can I turn up my talking relative to the background music? Let me actually look at something. I don't know if I can, but let me see what I have happening here, because that's... I've heard that... Again, I can turn the background down a little. It's weird. I have not changed any of the settings, but I'm going to try to up the gain over here, and we're going to see what happens. We are playing with this microphone. Stand by. And then also I have moved the microphone closer to myself, which probably helps. That's the same mistake I made last time. I had the microphone... I forgot to move the boom arm in. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? I never really know if it's the position of the mic, the setting of the gain, or if it's just my own general, just entirely being devoid of life and humanity that might have something to do with it. I'm not sure. He's just not speaking up enough. He's lost hope. I don't know if it's that, but we'll see. Let's see. What am I doing over here? Ah, yes. Yes, you can hear me better. Thank you. I appreciate that. He's good. He's good. I'm going to see if I can check in briefly with my past self over here. To find out if I should really just like make notes, as in like physical notes, so that I can find out if I did indeed want to remind myself of a thing. Alright, I'm going to pull up this thing. This is very dangerous what I'm about to do, probably. Let me see if I can find the, let me see if I can find somewhere near the end here of the previous one. Alright, here we go. So that is the decision. I'm listening to myself over now. Here, not so much. Not really that much to worry about over here, just, you know, rocky land. Apparently I was worried about the land. And grab up here if I want more river. Oh, look at this delightful stream of pollution coming out here. Okay. That's good. I don't like it. No. And I'm actually starting to see new further avenues of things we can do. Oh, apparently I was seeing avenues of things. Put in a new water treatment plant. That'll be good, and then we can see if we can swap out what we're using for water treatment plant. Apparently I wanted a water treatment plant. And just sort of see if we can eventually break out into farmland and start farmland. Okay. Figure out which way I want to go with the with snatching up a new piece of land, because it's either going to be, you know, if we want to build trains, then, you know, we need to get access to the train tracks. Good. But if we'd rather, you know, just what's the other thing? Another way from the highway into the city. Oh, okay. We need to build eastward. Okay, I got you. All right, thank you. Thank you, past me. All right. Good to know. That was important. I had to check with my past self to figure that out. Okay. Now that that's done. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Turn that back down. So someone is interested in trains. Yeah, the tricky thing is, so let me see if, yeah, see, we now have access to be able to purchase another area, right? So here's the tricky bit. So the train line is down here, on the other side of this forest. And so if I wanted to get at it, I'd have to purchase that or that. Now, the thing being, I am wanting to develop the farmland some that's over here. For that, it would be helpful if I picked up this square, because we have this other stretch of highway over here. And so I could build off of this highway and get another access road in. Are there bears in the forest? I'm not sure. What I know about the forest at the moment is that see, there's this big band of green over here. Which, I mean, I currently have some access to, but I cannot fully exploit yet. If I want to do there are like 72,000 units available per week if I wanted to get at them. There's a potential to build industry down there. If I can figure out sort of the logistics of getting across the highway and down into it. And the trouble with building, and there is a slight issue with like building these intersections out. There's an alternate intersection I can do that goes in both directions. The thing about that is, though, it just takes you like right off the highway directly into the freaking trees. And so I'd have to be a little careful with how I wanted to handle it. Because you need space to build the streets, the side streets, sub-streets, what have you. To, set down the buildings you need to create the necessary industry for getting at the forest. And if I'm not mistaken, we probably... Let me actually take a look. Did we... Yeah, there's there are patches of it up over in these areas, but I don't know if building... This is the thing, is if building here, I think, is going to take these trees away. So it's you kind of have to have them nearby. It's a little weird. Like say oil. It's like, these black patches. You have to build over to get at them. Just like with the ore. And I presume that's the same with this, but these, you build on them, and it's I think the trees possibly go away, so it's a bit of a conundrum. Like, do you build near them? I don't know. Or do you just build on top of them, like you would otherwise? I mean, these I planted myself. Just like these. So I don't know. It is a mystery. My initial thought was to build out this way, I think, so that I can get another exit from the highway here and link it up to, like, up here, and then have the farming industry happening in here. And there's starting to be a tiny bit of a demand for industry, not much yet, so we're not quite there yet. It's going to take a while. However, I do understand the desire for trains. And I mean, like, if we built down in this direction, if we purchased down in this direction, we could get at them. It is a conundrum. I feel as though tiny artisanal bear farms. I mean, I'm wondering if I could retrain the pandas in here to help with that. That would be an idea. It's a possibility. I'm not sure. Hard to say. But no. That would be very wrong. We're trying to be both eco-conscious and exploitative at the same time. I think for now, Let's see, there are going to be more level ups coming. See, we have Grand City next. And then we have Capital City, and I'm sure by that point we'll be able to buy more land. Once we at least, if not Grand City, then buy Capital City. And I think that is probably when I'm going to want to handle trains. So they will be coming, but I feel like it's the area. I don't have enough area yet to really exploit that properly. But I think if I buy this patch over here, that will help with matters that for things I want to do, at least over in this zone here. So I think I'm going to do that. And we shall get to the trains. We shall. We're just not there quite yet. Here is the new tile, on which there are farming resources, more farming resources, some ore resources, some forestry resources. If we went down here, we could get, there's a bunch of oil down there. Forestry. You see here there is, of course. Well, not here so much, but over here a decent amount of forestry. But we're gonna go ahead and build out here, I think. I think that's what we're doing for now. There we are. More land! Okay. As long as this bit doesn't mess with me too much, I can probably go down here next. Just have to see how things end up. Okay, so what prompted this? It's just looking at the traffic and trying to eliminate choke points. The usual. Thanks for your amazing work. Ah, something's on fire. Plaza with the picnic tables is on fire. That's not good. We prefer those not to be on fire. Do we have a fire truck nearby? See, that's on fire now. There are 3 fire trucks nearby. I feel like we're good. Look at them running around. And we have a hot dog van showing up there as well, just in case. Well, it looks like they're okay. And now it's operating normally. Football boots, okay. Why are people throwing out their football boots? Is it not doing well? I don't know. It's great news. Less pollution equals green revolution. Speaking of that, let's take a look at our ore processing facilities. Because there was a little ore over here at one time, and I don't think we're actually doing anything with it now. But we have airships arriving. Okay. Ah! More businesses are going under. The bowling alley is going under. Oh no! That's not good. You know you're in trouble when the bowling alley is not doing well. Okay, let's see. You... Yes, they're happy. Where else? Across the river here. Listen. There we go. Okay. That's taken care of. Yeah, let's try building another thing off of this part of the road and see what disaster comes of it. Just going to build a connector through to here and to over here, just so that we can turn this quiet little neighborhood into a place riddled with noise. That'll be good. I'm sure that'll be a delight for the people living there. Hi, Mill Park. Are you ready for the traffic? They don't have much right now. They're going to. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Road! Alright. Well, we need a connector thingy. Trying to decide. Let me look at the resources here. Yeah, I think if we build something that has connectors in both directions, then we can also get at this farmland over here as well. So I'm going to try probably to put in the cloverleaf, and we will see how that goes. Heavens help us. Okay. So it'd be something along these lines, right? It's going to be a little awkward. Because we're going to have to build so that the roads sweep a little bit, you know, turn left. And we're going to have to make it so that it's possible to get on and off here without it being too ridiculous. So I feel like there's going to be some roundabout action coming up. Okay. Yeah, how far in can we build without it getting ridiculous? And I guess it's going to be about like that. Alright. Well, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and save the game real quick because I haven't in a while. And I know we just came back, but save. I don't want to repeat that phase. Okay. So I have it now just right before and after I bought this piece of land, in case we end up reversing our decision. Alright, here we go. Screw you, vehicles. Are you happy now? Okay. Let's see. Cloverleaf. About like that. Dangerous building that, tearing that down that close. Okay, good. They don't let us do it. They don't let us cut ourselves off completely. That's good. All right. Highway. Highway with sound barrier. Four-lane highway. Highway with sound barrier. Highway. One-way highway. I think we're still doing one-way highways out here, are we not? Or are these... I am confusion. Let's find out what happens when we do this. Is that significantly different? No, it's the same. Okay, good. go. It's all correct. Yes, good, good. Okay, and we now... Be nice to connect here. Oh, that's not right. Try that again. Might want to build the road in the same direction that the rest of the road's going, just as a bit of a novelty there. Okay. There we go. That bit's done. And now there are more bits. How to get in and out? That is the next question. Do we dare attempt a large roundabout? Do we dare? I feel as though it would not be a terrible idea to put a large roundabout, say like right around here. Sometimes the bear is driving. That's all that you can say, you know. Some days you drive the bear, some days the bear drives you. That's what happens. I remember that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we need road. I'm wondering how much space there will end up being down here, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Large roads. 6-lane one-way road with decorative grass. Yes, we are. We are in the same timeline. 6-lane road with decorative trees. 6-lane road with decorative grass. Alright. So that one goes there. That one goes there. And then we'll have two more things extending out. We go to these places. I have to decide what kind of roads these will be. Do I want them to be big, or do I want them to be small? If I want to dive right down to the 4-lane, or if I want to keep it 6-lane. I think we're going to keep it 4-lane for this, but then we will do another 6-lane heading out here. I think that's what we're going to do. Famous last words. I can always upgrade it later, however, if I so desire. There. Yeah, they didn't like that. That's alright. I'm connecting you to civilization! Okay. Let's see, now, back to 6-laners. The 6-lane roads with decorative trees will go here. Let's see. Yeah, they're just right in the middle there, I think. That's probably going to be the best flow for it. Oh, that's for civilization. You know, sometimes civilization is what they get. You will get civilization, you will like it. Hi, Anna. We're making roads. Okay. That looks stable. It's a little higher up than I was thinking we were going to be, but that's okay. I wonder if I should have... No, that's fine. We'll feng shui it. We'll just go with the land as it is. That's not what feng shui means. Really? I don't know. Okay. It's entirely possible. Okay, so, new access points. We still educating via blimps today? I'm pretty sure we are. We have, yeah, wait, see? You can't see. It's blurry. But it says, see, books! There! They're going about providing their knowledge, their wisdom. Now let's see if these cars have been terribly destroyed. No, we're good. Okay. And they're using these roads, so that tells us something. It gives us our next access point. Excellent. Good, good. So, give them a bit more of a way in to this area that is not populated yet, but will be eventually, as the people cry out for more housing. Let us take a look at the traffic again. Yeah, that's not bad. A little redder up here for whatever reason. Now flowing through. Trains are going underground. Excellent. Alright. Oh. There. Alright. Have you lost a wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send PM to get it back. What are you doing? Almost 5-star hotel. Well, never going to get that 5th star. Wait, there's more. Stratus Hotel. It's gone. Alright. Wait, what the... Stop failing. Sally's Souvenirs. Review biking is so much fun. That's good. This is like whack-a-mole. Dear God. The tourism district is not doing terribly well. I am disappointed. I am disappointed in all of you. Not enough customers. How dare you not have enough customers? Can we get more customers to you? Is it that it's tourism? Is that the problem? Do we not have enough tourists? Do I need to build more things? Let's see. Failure, failure, failure. Maybe I need to build more tourist traps over there. Maybe that will help. Maybe no one wants to visit. How dare they? How dare they? I need to... Yeah. Yeah, I need to build more tourist traps out here if I want this to work, I guess. Straight from the sea restaurant is abandoned. That's because it's not the sea, it's a river. Well, let's see. What do I have in the way of tourism happening over here? Let me see. That's population. There is... That's levels. Levels of buildings. Those are the districts. Let me figure this out. Apparently that one plaza wasn't enough. Let's see. Pollution, I swear I used to know how this worked. Leisure, there it is. Okay. So we've got the stadium. And there's a stadium, for goodness sake. We've got the stadium and that park, and that's actually about it. And then we have a bot. Let's deal with that. How dare you? How dare you? Let's see, and block and ban. There we go. Death. We shall have no robot uprisings today. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to... I cannot show you its blood. Unfortunately, it has been banned. What the... Yeah, Sally's Souvenirs. The whole chain is going down. Swimming school. Okay, yeah, I gotta build more tourist traps out here. I'll see if that'll help. What do we have right now? We have, yeah, because, like, the boat museum's way over here in the entertainment district, so... And they seem to be doing okay. So, let me see what we've got. Let me see what we've got here. Let me see what we have under unique buildings. I could just plonk a Statue of Liberty down, but I feel as though that would be just a tad ostentatious. Temple complex. No, I don't think. People want to go there to meditate. That's not going to be helpful to them. Stadium. I mean, I've already got one. I may as well put another one there. Cathedral of Plenitude. For building the Eden Project. A Central Park. A Museum of Bears. We could get... I'm noticing a motif, by the way. Are we... Is this a bear-themed holiday or something of that nature? I'm not sure. I could put the electric car factory in here. Nanotechnology Center. Research Center. Space Shuttle Launch Site. That'll get them. Software Development Studio, which is apparently more exciting than the Space Shuttle Launch Site. Semiconductor plant. It's not your fault. Have you been genetically seeding bears out there? Is that what's happening? Okay, so let's start by plonking down, I think, another stadium. I think that would be reasonable. It is smaller than the football stadium. That's hysterical. Let me see where we would want to put this. Can I get rid of this leisure window just so that I can let me live? Okay. We will be checking with legal about this whole cloning, this whole Ursine cloning situation. So I can't put it down here without issues. And I think most of these tourist trap buildings are going to be a little too big for what we want to do. So we'll have to either redo the roads or do something terribly clever. Hmm. Well, we want it near these other businesses, though. That's kind of a must. Let me look at the other things and just see how they do. Catedral. Yeah, that's not going to do too well with that connecting road. I appear to have backed myself into a bit of a corner with that. Because it is very difficult to, yeah. I guess the tourism district requires enough space to put in tourist traps. That's kind of a thing. Yeah. So a lot of these unique buildings aren't really going to work for what we're looking for because they are too big for the space that I've already made there. Too bad roads can't go through buildings. I mean, I guess if you try hard enough, but I could put the Nanotechnology Center there, for what that's worth. The electric car factory. It's like would fit there. What does that give us? That's 50 in entertainment. The Majesty gives us 300 in entertainment, apparently. Ah, this was clearly developed by someone who was thinking as I was. It's like, what can we put in the minimum amount of space? I mean, I could just plonk this down in lieu of... This might actually fit inside one of the city blocks. I just clear out some of these failing businesses. It would fit there. By these only businesses that haven't failed. Just double checking before I make that move. Mango. Visitor capacity 300. Not a slope too steep. That's why they wouldn't do that. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we have over here that is the Stratus Hotel, Grand Hotel, another Grand Hotel, Night Inn. It's a lot of hotels, I'm noticing. Tea and Biscuits Cafe, Sally's Souvenirs, Hotel Beacon. Let me check. Let me see. If I put it up in this corner, I would only have to destroy a handful of businesses. As long as I don't... Oh, okay, there's like a park there. Yeah, alright. Let's try that. See? They're happy. There are attractions there. Mayor's on a roll building attractions. There! See if that gets them anything. What is this? It's a strange... It's just like... They just go there for the architecture, I guess. I feel as though that's user-generated content. I would think that fresh water is basic stuff, but no! How long do we have to wait for working water pipes? What? Okay, let me check. Apparently someone's not getting enough water. We need to build more tourist stuff. there water-based tourist stuff? I'm sure there is. I know there is. See, there it is. Tourism and leisure. Okay. So fishing tours. Do we have fishing tours yet? Do we have anywhere that's a fishing tour? Organized fishing tours. Because we could do that. I don't think we have one of those yet. Let's see. Jet ski rental. We have one of those. Marina. We might have one of those. Pleasure yachts and small boats. Restaurant pier. That'd be a thing. Beach volleyball court. Riding stable. We have one of those in another place. Skate park. We have one of those. Okay. So I think that we're going to look at doing like a marina. Possibly do fishing tours. Possibly do the restaurant pier. I don't know if we've done that yet. Maybe we could do that now. Yeah, that feels like a thing we've done elsewhere. But, yeah, we could take out one of these buildings to cause that to happen. Let me check again at the relative levels here. That is a 125, and the marina is also a 125. Okay. And fishing tours is only 100, so... Alright, we're going to try the restaurant pier. That's near the stadium. That'll be popular. We should probably do something road-wise to make that viable. Because apparently there needs to be a connection of some kind. That should not be a problem. I'm going to make a little road that goes out to it. Famous last words. I'm making it curvy. I don't know if that would be good enough. Would it? No, it would not. Ah! We're beautifying the area. Don't worry, everything is fine. That is unfortunate. But while we're here, does that do what we need it to do? And that's pretty darn close. No, apparently the cars need to go in there. Okay, I see the problem. Problem is, I am a moron. Okay. This is me trying desperately to build a thing that cannot be built. Alright, let's try something else. Can I move the building? Need to. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so first of all, let me just fix this. before he gets too out of hand. Famous last words. There. Road's back. You're good. I'm trying to give you more tourist traps. Let's see. Would be a good spot for this. Would be a better spot for this where, you know, it's not gonna run into such opposition. See, this worked because we were able to get buildings going past it. Oh, getting buildings. Get roads going past it. Let's see. See, like, we had to set it in. There's space already occupied or shoreline. Oh, I see. It's too close to the. I see the problem. It's too close to the travel lane there. That's an issue. Let me see here. We're not even seeing the travel lane. Wait, why can't we see the travel lane? We should see all of it. There. Yeah. It's like, so this, yeah, if I tried to move it any further out, it's going to run into this, which is a problem. I see the problem. So either I move this to accommodate my my avarice, or we get, or this was not the best idea. All right, yes. Never mind. I know, I'm unhappy too. They were so happy it was there, they didn't stop to think. They didn't stop to think, should we do this? Let me just double check here on stuff we have available, just in case. See, that was a restaurant pier. This is a marina. Which is going to have similar issues, but... well, let's give it a try. Maybe the way that that's built will give us more leeway. Will it? We'll see. Yeah, that actually looks a little better. In terms of that, let's see if you can actually get a road up there. That's the problem, is that just the whole road situation. Alright. Yes. Yes! Good, there. That was the solution. Alright. Hey, I learned things by looking at a blimp. Haha! It's working! So apparently now people can get at this marina. So there's that. We'll see if that helps, this tourism situation. We may need to throw more tourist traps in, though, because clearly they still don't have enough business. But we'll figure that out. But one thing I do want to check on is there was a little while back this apparently someone was having issues with their water pipes. Let's figure out what the deal is there. You are in traffic when you should not be tweeting in traffic. Let's look at the water situation. Currently, we have a pumping capacity of 360. Drainage capacity, though, we may need to increase. So that's a thing. We just look to see. Oh, is it happening over here? Yeah. Sewage is backing up. Okay. Well, let's fix that. More drains. What are our options here again? Ah, yes, water is... Yeah, wait. This was a thing. This was a thing I wanted to look into. A water treatment plant. To reduce the environmental impact of the city, purifies 85% of the pollution in the sewage. Okay. Drain capacity, 160,000 per week. Whereas these eco-water outlets have a drain capacity of 60,000 per week. So, you know, that would probably help. Now, does the water treatment plant... Build water treatment plant to reduce the environmental... Purifies 80% of pollution in the sewage. I would presume I connect it to the water lines. But there's not like a thing that seems to require that. So maybe this is actually a building where people work? I am curious. Because if I just plonk it down here next to these drains, I don't know if that's what that's going to do. Let me check to see what kind of building that is. I need to know what kind of building that is. Because that would be... Because I don't want to just plonk it down and then not be able to get at it, right? Because it doesn't have like a little thing on it to connect to the water line. Water treatment plant. Please don't get mistaken with water pumping station. It's not telling me anything. Where is it? Okay, this is going to be one of those things. As I'm looking through all of this, I'm realizing that it's either watch a video or just experiment. So we're going to experiment and see what happens. Because that's all we have. That's all we can do. All right. I'm going to presume because it's lighting up, when I place it there, that it can exist in that area. So I'm just going to hit this button and see what happens. Now, let me find out what the deal here is. Okay, it does connect. In theory, that should help. That should also kick up our capacity quite a bit. And it is now functioning. And our capacity has increased. Good. Water availability went down, which is not great. Why is water availability down there? Is it because of the sewage issue? So much people are having trouble with their pipes. Not anymore, it looks like. Okay, that's something. Alright, we have a failure over here. Lion and Pint Club, no! Pub. Not club, pub. It's a sad day when you have to tear a pub down. Okay. Do you want more tourism in here? You probably do. What is the marina doing? You're finally recycling, that's good. Can't wait to separate my trash into different piles. Do batteries go with metals? Yes. How are we doing with garbage? We're doing okay. We're getting a little close to our processing capacity, so I will want to keep an eye on that and probably build another recycling plant or something similar soon. Pollution is still contained relatively to the areas where we are expecting to experience pollution. Ah, why are you having water issues? Did I not, Let's look at the water. Oh my... There you go. You're in that little square where there was no water. That'll probably help. There. This is affecting your happiness, I assume. Yeah, just those three buildings. I think the fresh water is basically... It's coming! It's coming! I figured out where you were! We're good now! We're good! Don't leave! Okay. Yeah, see, demand is starting to build. Medium demand for industry or offices. Good. I wanted to let it build up a little bit more, and then I'm going to throw out farming over here. You. Let's see. So yeah, businesses that... Yeah, so there's some businesses that don't have enough educated workers, and that, you know, that's a long, slow process. And then a lot of these buildings, they just, they go under because they don't get enough customers. Alright, more tourist traps. I'll see what I can fit in here. See, this was all done before I knew what size to build anything. How much space to leave. Gave them a marina, I gave them a whatever that is, I gave them a Majesty. We had one visitor last week. Just fill it full of parks or something. Let's see, the restaurant pier we didn't have any luck with, but maybe if I can figure out somewhere awesome to put it. It's not like right on a line or anything. Let me look and see what I would be plonking it down on top of. See, that's the blimp zone. Maybe if I put it over here and I run a road out to it, a little parallel road out to it, that might do. We could make that work. Why not? Why not indeed? There. I don't know if that's close enough to help, but we'll see how that does. Let me try and get... And the only thing we haven't thrown down is fishing tours, and we'll think about that in a moment. We do have a medium demand for commercial zones. We'll do that in a bit. But I'm going to let the demand build up, I think, until it overflows with rage. Let's see. I'm actually going to build a curvy road from here. Okay, that's not going to help at all. Is that close enough? I think it is. Yeah, it looks okay. Italian flag. Good, good to know. There was a little restaurant pier where my uncle used to sing every week. He would do these. He would dress up as the in flashes of green, but mostly just sort of old Edwardian clothing, and would walk from table to table singing and pretending to be the world's tallest leprechaun. It was delightful. That seems to be working. That's operating normally. Good. A new hotel's popping up right there. Okay. Nope, apparently they need more. Alright. Wait, what's this one that's going down? Club Shatton is going down! No! Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright. More tourism, apparently? Is that what they want? Is that what they demand? Should I connect it up with this? I can't. There's a road in the way. There's a major artery road in the way. We shouldn't do that. Let me just put nightclubs all around here. Will they notice? Who knows? Let's see what we've got. The Cavango, which is another weird building that we could sort of plonk down, because there'd be just enough room for it. Entertainment 125. Let me see what else we have before I go that way. Entertainment 25, Entertainment 80, Entertainment 150, but that's probably too big. No, it's not. What is this? The Software Development Studio. Is that a tourist attraction? I mean, it can hold 562 visitors, and it fits. And it's 150 versus the Space Shuttle launch site, which holds only 120. It is 120 and only has a visitor capacity of 240, so I guess we're going to do this. These are very strange times. There. Oh, they're unhappy. Why are they unhappy? Why would that make them unhappy? Is that a traffic thing? Or is it a noise thing? There's not much noise pollution coming off that. Well, there is some. Well, I guess we'll find out what the deal is. Oh, it's right next to the library. That'll be popular. Make great postcards, which is kind of the point. And it's on the grid. It's got water. Hopefully that'll help. And if it doesn't, all I can think to do is just you know, throw down a bunch of parks. I guess I could do that. Lots of noise, but that's kind of to be expected in a district like this. I'm going to go ahead and put parks in there anyway. Plazas, other parks. Parks. Small park. The small park is too big. Bouncy castle. Botanical garden. Dog park. Carousel park. We already have one of those down there, don't we? Yes. We've already got a bouncy castle park in there as well. A tropical garden. A fishing island. That would be cool. I'll think about that. Let me see how big the tropical garden is. Hey, that would work. I mean, It would involve taking out this business that doesn't have enough customers, but you know what? I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Maybe that will help. More pleasant kind of urban jungle. So we have a tropical garden across from the software development studio. Goodbye monopoly of the energy company. Self-sufficient houses are going to change the game, it says. I actually don't have a lot of time left. The happy hamster's going. Well, we're done with that. Okay. I don't think these tourist traps are going to be quite enough, or maybe it's a question of time. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I feel like I feel like I almost should try to figure out a way to make more space for that second stadium, but I just don't know. It involves some serious surgery over here to be able to sort of shove that in there. Not sure. This has been mostly a session of just, you know, tearing down failing buildings. I kind of want to do other things. Like start building farmland. Maybe we'll go ahead and make some inroads there. Okay. Starting to get demand for residential zones. That I can accommodate. But I have to wonder kind of how I want to play this. But I guess we'll see. No! Alright. Let's see, these are all just residences. Okay. Let's see how we do this. So the idea is we're going to kind of connect these two with a series of farm-related things in between. How does this work? I guess just start building roads. Alright. So, I'm thinking 4-lane roads, like one from here to here. And then we will, let me see here. Yeah. And so, start dealing with this here. Okay. So actually probably be better to do from here to here. And then, if we can, I don't know if we can. That's the subway station. Okay, well, we'll get as close as we can. Just sort of have the... Yeah, just start building roads out here and see what happens. Okay. You have something similar to a plan. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked building. Crematorium! Oh, wait, we didn't look at the crematorium! Modern way to process the departed through the use of thermal energy. Coincidentally, it also saves space. That's good to know. Actually, with the amount of time that has gone by... Medical laboratory, we already have one of those. Cryopreservatory. We don't have a cryopreservatory. Allowing the maker to be preserved... the matter to be preserved for extended periods of time. Bodies are lowered into underground nitrogen tanks, after which their temperature is lowered to minus 196 degrees centigrade. I mean, ultimately, we might do that. Let me check on our waste handling right now. Ah, yeah, no, our garbage production's already just gone up over our ability to process it there. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Now, what do we have over here? Silence. A floating garbage collector, that would be nice. A recycling center, incineration plant, which does... Thank you, yes, we just looked at the cryopreservatory. Landfill site. Incineration plant. That still is a pollution of 100, whereas this is a pollution of only 25. And then the floating garbage collector. I mean, I don't know if how much having one of these will do, but I can go ahead and put one in. Like, as close to these as possible. Because that is kind of the hope, right? It's still not okay to throw trash in the water, even though we have the new floating garbage collector. I don't know if it's going to do anything. My spouse forces me to take the bike instead of our car. I just put it where I think the most garbage is going to be. How does this work? It just does stuff. Okay. Oh, hello. What do we do here? Okay, yes. Right, the plan. Right, we need to still take care of our capacity. That doesn't increase our capacity at all. So I need to plonk down another recycling center somewhere. Where shall we do it? Where shall we do it? I mean, it looks like we're pretty well served. We're pretty well covered in most areas where we would need recycling. And I can put one down sort of around in these parts somewhere if that will help. And I mean... Yeah, I mean, we're gonna ultimately need something to help these areas a little bit more. I mean, it looks like we're good, but, you know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm wary to put it inside the, you know, these rings, but there's not much else I can do there with respect to that. The slope is too steep. Alright, we'll put it there. And then he suddenly realized his mistake. They're gonna need power. Yeah, we'll figure that out. That won't be too troubling. Too much trouble, I don't think. Either I just create buildings, or I run power lines, or I just give it its own power source, which might be fun. Advanced wind turbine, coal power plant, oil power plant, hydro power plant. If I want to create a dam. Solar power plant. Geothermal power. You know, we don't have that yet. Geothermal power plant, which we have one of, I think, already. Solar updraft tower. No pollution for either of these things. So there is noise pollution. If I wanted to do that, I could put it like there. Let's see what the how much space this takes up. So I'd have to build it there if I wanted to do that. Trying to figure out which has a lower noise radius, and the answer is that they have the same noise radius, but yeah. So that goes only to about there, that lower thingy. Let me see where this one goes. That goes into that thingy. So, therefore, and I'll explain what I'm talking about in a moment. You see, the noise zone only came as far as this point, which you can't see. It only went as far as here, which is right on the edge of where I can build houses. Whereas the other one dipped further in. So that's how this decision came about. There, you have your own power plant. Happy? I certainly hope so. There. Now you can operate. So that helps, I would presume, as now we have more processing capacity. Good. Okay. What time is it? 6:03. Okay, I gotta start finishing up here and actually start doing some of the stuff I wanted to do. I've just mostly been playing whack-a-mole all day. That's all I've been doing. Let's see. Yeah, I can't build on from here because we got a subway. Logic dictates I do it from here, so we'll do that. Okay. So I guess we're just going to build from the middle down. Is that kind of... So we just start building a grid out to here. Something like that. Make that work. We have a secondary... How shall we begin this exploitation? Need to be things we can connect, you see. See, because that space is occupied. That's going to be a very busy intersection if we do that. Ooh, wait a minute. What if... Ah, interesting. Yeah, we could do that. It's already got a side road going. But then that'll just concentrate the problem up here. I see that this is going to be tricky either way. I'm just going to do this. Okay. Alright. Now, going across the farmland. And we must begin setting up our various roads for this. Oh, wait a minute. I need to upgrade these. These were... So we're going to be a little bigger. There. There. Let's see. I guess we're gonna... Yeah, okay. I see what we're aiming at here. Yeah. I think that's how we're gonna divvy this up. I don't know if we can upgrade this. No, we cannot. because it is too close to the other thing. So that's gonna stay. That's gonna stay a very sad choke point there. At least for now it will. Unless I want to kind of erase it and just replace it with something else. But what of the bicycle paths? I don't know what to tell you. Alright. The upgrading tool can transform an existing road to another type. Choose the type and click on a piece of road. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Wait, what's that? Toggle snapping. Okay. Elevation step. Alright. Good, good, good. Okay. So we should start carving up this. Start working on this. Let's see. I guess we were going to start up here, kind of, and where are we going to start down here? I mean, honestly, we've got good options on either side here. Alright. Let's try this. So we're going to do a... another tree line road. Gonna just bring it through the middle here. Large avenue with grass. Time to see how that goes. Instead of the 4-lane, we're doing it's a 2-lane, but it's there's a reason for it. Okay. And the farmery will happen kind of off of these and in side roads that don't quite connect anywhere necessarily, or maybe they do. I don't know. So we do a 2-lane road with trees versus these others. Okay. Okay, industry. Also, let me do some zoning first before I forget myself. Okay. Pine Heights, they're calling it. Alright, industrial zone. I don't want to put them... I want there to be a little bit of a barrier between them and what else we're going to be seeing here. We're just going to start with that, and we'll see what they build. I am going to, however, for zoning purposes, there is it? Industrial specializations. And the industrial specialization shall be farming. There we go. We'll just kind of see where that goes. Let's see, do I want to put any laws into effect for this district? Encourage biking? Sure, why not? Filter industrial waste. Yeah, let's do that. No, let's not. Yeah, let's not worry about. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's see. Industrial space planning allows zoning to work even more effectively by overlooking a few work. Oh no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna do combustion engine ban or anything like that over here. We're not gonna make them have electric cars necessarily in that zone. Because this is a new industrial zone, technically. So I guess we'll see. We will need to run water and power out there. Because apparently they like it when they have water and power. Apparently it will help them. Actually, what did I just... I ran it along here instead of along here. Why did I do that? I don't know. There. Just gonna kind of do it like that for now. Until I figure out what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, we may as well throw it down there as well. See if we can, if that's enough of a buffer for us to have there. Okay. Don't know if power is going to jump across to anyone or where they're going to start putting buildings, so that's going to be the one concern. Yeah. And we go ahead and at least run the water across. So they'll have that. So they have water. We have to figure out what we do for power. We'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. Let's see what gets built at this point now, if anything. They're thinking about it. Who's having noise problems? You work in Underhill Heights. You have no room to complain. That's where we keep the noise. You work where the noise goes. Okay. We're starting out here. Look at that. It's a farm. Well, I say it's a farm. It's a pen, but you know, it's a start. It's a bunch of cows. But the cows must have power. Power to the cattle. Yeah, let's build another tower. No, wait. I'm just gonna do that. That'll be a little easier. There. Now you shall have power. And now the cows have power. Animal farm. 4 legs good. 2 legs bad. Alright. Ah! Orchard Company. Look at that. Actually, we're going to have farming happening. That's cool. And they don't seem to be doing much in terms of pollution, so that's good. At least not yet. Mary's livestock. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Look at it! Farmery! Excellent. So that's cool. Let's see. I will go ahead and throw down some business. Let me actually just check out here. Oh, holy crap! Yeah, more businesses failing. I can't drop any more tourist traps in here. Not right now. Maybe I'll think about doing more later, but dear lord. You have to, like, build Vegas to get these places to stay afloat. No, no, you must look. There is no choice. Look on it. Yeah, you know. There. Farm. It's a building. Juice press. Weird. It's a place with advertising. Phil's Fields. Do you like football? I like football. Okay, apparently they like football. Okay, they've got electricity, that's the important thing. Cows. Orchard. And juice press. And we have an empty livestock field. Who's this? Is it just like a fire hydrant? I don't know what it is. It's billboards, man. The food factory, which is an empty field. I'm very concerned. Ammy's Baking Company. Nice. This is interesting. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing any pollution, which is nice. Which I think I'd heard a rumor to the effect that the farming industry doesn't really do pollution the same way the others do, but that is nice. Of course, maybe I just need to give them the opportunity. They need more time to pollute. Oh, look at that. Little baking company. That's awesome. That's cool. It's working! Fertile land. We have 199 HAs. I don't know. Hectares? One of which is currently being used. Well, that's something anyway. Okay, I need to throw in some commercials, some more commercial zoning here. Let's see. Ah! Wrong. I also need to get going very soon. Trying to decide what kind of commercial zoning I want to throw in. And more businesses fail. Why do so many businesses fail? Don't answer that. There are too many answers. You doing alright? Yes? Okay, good. Alright. So let's see, commercial zoning. Guess I could throw some commercial zone up here. Commercial zonery. I kind of want to do low density when it comes to like, say out here. I'll throw down some low density commercial zone here. They can have their wee businesses. But I'm not as sure kind of what all I want to put where. Yeah, looking at where these resources are, I want to be a little careful with all of that, but it's a possibility. Yeah, I could put some more deliberately low density commercial zoning out here. There. That's interesting. And I think that's interesting enough. We'll see how what that does to the demand. Now, do I want to enforce anything for Pine Heights? When it comes to commercial zones, like, Small business enthusiast. Yeah. We'll do that. Make that a small business enthusiast zone. So that way, they're encouraging small businesses to be there, basically. High-tech housing. Don't really need that. I'm not really planning on building housing in there until I do. High-rise ban. I might do that. Heavy traffic ban. I'm not going to do that yet, but I will consider it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave that out. We're going to leave that where that is. Okay. Although, I do want to make sure that extends out just a wee bit further to here. There we go. Okay. Good. Good. That'll be fine. Alright. Now that we're doing that, I'm sure that's not going to placate this that much, but I figure that'll help for now. I'll let this fill up first, and then I'll plonk more down somewhere. Just got to figure out what and how and all of that. It is interesting. It's nice that there's not a lot of pollution happening as a result of this, so that's good. But then again, it's early. Cool. We have multiple solar towers. Okay. Let's see. Were there other things we desperately wanted to do? I don't know. Probably. We're never going to figure this out. Not enough customers. Our primary issues are not enough customers and not enough educated workers. I feel like... Sure. I will write that down so that I will look it up later. Hopefully. Let's figure out how that zoning issue works. Or if it's just a question of time, or if we need more universities all over the place. I don't know. Alright. So that's happening there. For the Amity District, how are we for all of these services? We might want there to be healthcare. We might want there to be fire safety. We might want there to be crime prevention. We might want there to be education. Let's see. Elementary school availability isn't great at this point. We probably should up that. High school. University. I mean, like it's around, but it's not great. Public library. Yeah, we're going to need to plonk those down. Especially like elementary schools. You're going to need to put one down for that. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Let me see. Actually, what was the, where we are now. Is there something awesome we wanted to make sure we could get at? Because anything we were working on that might be good. Okay, we're getting close to the bird and bee haven. That's a thing. No. We can have a fountain of life and death now, apparently. So apparently someone's using the cemetery. We never put down the friendly neighborhood park. We should think about that soon. The tax office is coming. It's not quite there yet. We need to have more electricity production. I think we'll get there eventually. See, Grand Mall. We don't have an airport. Colossal order offices. We're getting there. More education expenses. The oppression office. Still thinking about that. Grand Library. Floating gardens, good lord. Organic and local produce specializations. Ooh! It's probably too late. Commercial specializations. Organic and local produce. Sorry to the businesses already forming. That's your new... That's your new mandate. I forgot I wanted to do that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. And they're being torn down again. Unless they're technically not in the zone. We are finally recycling! Yes, that's good. The Eco Center, okay, that's something. Valley residents. More people are moving in. yeah, it's about 6:30. I am going to need to get going. Yeah, one season for the city, construction season. Yep. That's... I've lived in many a city that's like that. Alright, before I open up more, before I open that more, I need to make sure that we're doing, you know, things we need to do. Like, you know, they might need a hospital or elder care, things of that nature. Actually, they're not doing bad. Have you lost your wallet? So many people are losing their wallets. They do need a cemetery. Do we have enough cemeteries? I think that's really the question. Wait, what's this? Crematorium! Ooh. We should give them a crematorium. An important gift. Why I'm feeling the need to put a crematorium there, right there, I have no idea, but there it is. Yoga garden. I mean, you know, they've already got some degree of health benefit, but anyway, let's see. Yeah, I mean, they've kind of got stuff going on. Let me just come back here and see where we are on schools. And it's like, is there like a minimum number? Is this cemetery full yet? Yeah. All right, so I've got several decisions I need to make about what kind of building to throw down, and I think before I do, I want to make sure, I want to check the different requirements. The various different requirements for other things to show up later, so that I can throw down the appropriate things, because it's like I'd rather do alternative stuff rather than the standard stuff. But if I need more of the standard stuff to be able to get another thing later, then I think I'm gonna, you know, it's like if I need more regular universities before I get a thing, if I don't have enough of those yet, then I want to put, you know, make sure I have enough of those first. So I'm going to actually, I will look into that in between times, I hope. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and I think we're just going to sew it up here. We have farmery. Fruit for all! Orchard Company. Juice Press. All of these companies now coming here. They're delightful. They, it is farmery. And they, from the looks of things, are not polluting at all, which is great. You have throw industry down and they do not pollute. Oh, containers to go. Yes, we've now got like farm-based or organic dry goods. Yeah, we've got those stores now forming out here. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. Very cool. All right. Well, yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it off then. As all of this happens, I will take one more look at traffic in this area. We're okay. We're doing all right. It's not too bad. Not too bad yet. I got to build more housing soon, so got to remember to do that. And all right, a little more whack-a-mole, just for old time's sake, before I dive off here. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Wait, what? No. Gotcha. Okay. All right, there we go. I shall save the game. It is Lake Valley 25. And off we go. To the main menu. Alright. Well, this is very interesting. I think it's cool we finally managed to, I ended up playing Whack-A-Mole for most of this, as far with the various businesses failing in the tourist zone, and so we'll have to see what happens. And I'll try to see if I can figure out things I can adjust to make that to ease up on those places. See if there's a way we can get them more customers. But I know this has been fun. Just sort of going in and kind of just seeing as we grow the city out and make more things. So it's very cool. I'm looking forward to continuing with this next week. But in the meantime, what do we have happening? So tomorrow is Friday, so I will probably be playing Torment, Tides of Numenera at some point. And then what else do we have happening around here? The next thing on this channel will be probably on Tuesday, when we have our Urban Shadows season finale, basically. It's somehow it's the Urban Shadows campaign has gone longer. We basically are just going to split it up into 2 parts, and the second part will probably be mostly stuff happening on the second night as all the dominoes continue falling. So that'll be fun. Then what else will happen on Wednesday night? That's right. We have we have another campaign that's happening, that's just started up. On Wednesday nights, we have our Scum and Villainy campaign, Untitled Space Game. So that is, so that's happening. So you can, as we did our session 0 last time, and we have now a crew that is basically been adopted by a sentient ship. And so we're going to see what happens with that, and I can't wait to get to that. Then, you know, it's also probably, this normally, City Skylines was the thing we were doing on Wednesdays. I'm going to try to keep doing it on Wednesdays if I can, but, you know, we'll see kind of how timing goes with everything. This week couldn't, because I had a lot of videos I had to edit for Con Carolinas, which happens here locally in Charlotte, North Carolina. I normally am there in person, but of course, this year I figured it's still a little... I'm fully vaccinated now, but it's still a little too early for me to go to a con. I kind of want to ease back into that a bit. Not only with interacting with humanity, but then also with just, you know, we have a lot of people still not vaccinated yet, and there could easily be mutations happening, so we just want to kind of not encourage that to happen. So I'm submitting stuff virtually. And so they're going to be playing some videos that I sent them in. I shot 5 videos and an intro video that I finished editing today and sent to them. So hopefully that will be of some use. And that'll be it. That's it for now. More stuff is coming in the future, just as soon as I can figure out how to pace it out. But in the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I would like you all to take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.